we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw is Sayin. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Dropping back, it's Allen. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a wide receiver screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all.
we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Allen. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A completion makes it second down. Caught behind the line. It's Penn. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd down to this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4. They're going for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Penn State! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice...
He's in the clear. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On the run, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. With the catch, it's Peoples. He's swarmed by the defense.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Second down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a shovel pass, caught. It's a quick shovel pass. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Allen. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Throwing off play action. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's saying. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Strong defense there. They stuffs the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Grinding away with their running game. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Eller. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Fair catch made at the 40. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. Football's loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, it's a risky call by the offensive coordinator late in the game. You spread out the defense, you get receivers downfield. Only problem is that play takes a while to develop, and the result, a sack for the defense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
It's a completion, but they don't pick up the first down. So before they worry about trying to move the ball downfield and putting points on the board, they got to get the first down right here.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.